1,000-pound sisters. Amy Slaton welcomed new baby with Brian. Find out if Michael still sees his sons. Amy Slaton from 1,000-pound sisters has started a family with her new boyfriend, Brian Levorn, while raising her two sons. The 37-year-old native of Kentucky made her TV debut in 2020. Amy joined the show to document her weight loss journey and share her struggles with fans. She appeared on the show with her sister, Tammy, who was also overweight, but was able to shed weight more quickly than she was. Amy not only lost weight after undergoing bariatric surgery, but also achieved her dream of becoming a mother, welcoming two sons, Gage, Deon, and Glenn Allen, with her husband, Michael Halterman. Despite Amy's successful weight loss journey and motherhood, her life lacked happiness and fulfillment. In fact, the added responsibilities caused Amy to feel overwhelmed and stressed, leading her to daily arguments and fights with her husband, Michael. Ultimately, Amy made the decision to prioritize her happiness over staying in an unhealthy marriage. She ended her relationship with Michael, and eventually, the couple got divorced. After taking time to heal, Amy began dating again and quickly formed a strong connection with her new partner, Brian, falling in love with him within a few weeks. Amy and Brian welcome a new baby. Amy's family has now grown to 5 members. Amy and Brian have reached several milestones in their rapidly developing relationship. They got engaged during 1,000-pound Sisters Season 7 and have now decided to tie the knot on Halloween. They have also moved into a new place together and have begun the process of making it a more comfortable living space for themselves and their children. Most recently, Amy and Brian took the next significant step in their relationship by posting a video online to announce that they have welcomed a new member into their family of 4. In May 2025, Amy shared a video of herself via TLC to announce the news. She introduced her pet snake, stating, "Hi, it's Amy and Brian and baby." Amy expressed gratitude for her fans' support and blessings and added, "Our baby. This is the only baby y'all gonna have." She also discussed her future with Brian, expressing her excitement about spending the rest of her life with him and sharing their journey with fans. The 1,000-pound Sisters cast member's Instagram post received over 16K likes, with many fans congratulating her on adopting a pet snake. Brian is helping Amy raise her sons. Brian provides full support to Amy. Amy met her ex-husband, Michael, when they were young in high school. Despite being childhood friends, the relationship soured after they got married. Amy became depressed due to the added household responsibilities, as Michael didn't provide the support she had hoped for. She also struggled to raise her sons alone because Michael didn't share enough of the responsibilities. However, Amy's new boyfriend, Brian, has been helping her raise her sons. He not only supports Amy with her daily chores but also helps her care for her kids, a role in which Michael fell short. Recently, Amy interacted with her fans' comments on her Instagram post, hinting that she's no longer a single mother thanks to Brian's support in parenting her kids. In several posts, Amy has praised Brian for stepping up and taking the role of a father figure to her sons. In June 2025, Amy proudly shared a photo of her son, Glenn, dressed by Brian, writing, "Glenn, show off the outfit Brian put on him. He's so excited." Just a week earlier, Amy posted a photo of herself and her kids enjoying ice cream with Brian, ensuring the safety of her youngest child by holding onto him tightly. Michael gets to see his boys every week. Michael is still involved in his sons' lives. While Brian has become a father figure to Amy's kids, Michael still maintains his role as their biological father. Recently, Amy posted a photo of her son, Glenn, discussing Michael's involvement in her kids' lives. In response to a fan's question, she said, "He get them half the week," revealing Michael gets to spend time with his kids every week. Amy also expressed her concern that she isn't always present to supervise her children when they are with their father, stating, "So I'm not always around to monitor what they eat." Amy doesn't often discuss whether she and Michael are on good terms. She does, however, acknowledge that she's open to co-parenting with him, indicating that she isn't completely opposed to him spending time with their children. Similarly, Michael doesn't discuss his relationship with Amy. He isn't active on Instagram, indicating a preference for privacy. There are no recent pictures of him with his children, suggesting that he no longer wants to share his personal life on social media, especially since he's no longer appearing on the show. Sometimes Amy can't tell her sons apart. Amy's sons look incredibly similar. Amy enjoys sharing her personal stories with fans, offering insights into the joys and challenges of motherhood. Recently, Amy posted a photo of her sons on social media, expressing how they are her blessings. Amy also interacted with fans, answering some of their interesting questions. One fan asked if it's easy for her to distinguish her sons, given their similar appearances. Amy replied, "It's hard because they have to dress the same," explaining that she sometimes struggles to tell them apart on days they wear matching outfits. Amy's humble personality has made her relatable on social media. She remains a fan favorite among viewers because she openly shares her struggles and doesn't try to present herself as perfect. Some fans have their complaints about Amy, her new relationship with Brian, and her weight gain. At the same time, others have faith in her and believe she's making the right choices for her happiness and the safety of her kids. It'll be interesting to see how Amy's new relationship with Brian develops over the next year. Many 1,000-pound sisters fans are rooting for them and eagerly anticipate their horror-themed wedding. 1,000-pound sisters Tammy Slaton stuns in full-body dance video after skin removal surgery. 1,000. LB sisters Tammy Slaton stuns in full-body dance video after skin removal surgery. 1,000-pound sisters star Tammy Slaton is dancing away in her new video while showing off her slim body after getting skin removal surgery. Tammy debuted in 1,000-pound sisters season 1 in 2020, weighing over 700 pounds and struggling with mobility, self-esteem, and repeated health crises. Tammy was also placed on a ventilator after emotional eating dominated her life. By 1,000-pound sisters season 7, she had lost over 500 pounds after completing bariatric surgery. Tammy underwent extensive skin removal surgery, removing over 15 pounds of excess tissue. Her journey has since progressed from hospital-bound limitations to newfound mobility, self-love, and confidence. Her recent string of public appearances helps Tammy flaunt her healthier lifestyle both on and off camera. Moreover, she also made a big announcement about her relationship with Andrea Dalton. Tammy has been the talk of the town since losing over 500 pounds with a combination of multiple surgeries and revealing the results on social media. Tammy's latest appearance on a podcast with the A Creative podcast team is trending as they continue to create content with her. In a new video, they danced along to Kesha's song, "Your Love Is My Drug." Tammy expertly lip-synced to the chorus and crooned while showing off her new body. Dressed in a long t-shirt, she DIY'd into a tank top using ribbons and laces with camo print cargo pants. Tammy tied her growing hair in a bun. One of Tammy's fans, at Africanamericana, commented, "Look at those skinny arms on Tammy." Others joined in to compliment Tammy's slimmer neck, flat stomach, and her new muscles, suggesting she is working out as well. What Tammy's new slim frame means for her health after skin surgery. Tammy's weight loss journey transformed her life after near-death crisis. Tammy reached a critical point in late 2021 at 725 pounds when respiratory failure placed her in a medically induced coma on a ventilator. Motivated by fear for her life, Tammy entered a 14-month weight loss rehab facility in Ohio. There, she lost 180 pounds and qualified for bariatric surgery, marking a significant milestone compared to her past attempts. In the summer of 2022, Tammy underwent a gastric bypass and, over the next year, lost another 300 pounds, totaling 500 pounds a year ago. Her habit of smoking became an obstacle while attempting to get skin removal surgery. However, Tammy may have been motivated by the struggles she faced due to having excess skin, especially around her belly, thighs, and arms. They caused mobility challenges, hygiene problems, and self-consciousness. Tammy felt like a penguin when she walked, and since her operation almost 6 months back, she has fully healed. She is talking, walking, and looking like a new person. She did dance in her TikTok videos before, but now she is doing it in public. Tammy is interacting with different people and making new friends. She's always wanted to be a plus-size model, and she even acted in her first ever commercial since the surgery. Our take on Tammy appearing more active than ever after skin removal. The surgery was a vital step in Tammy's transformation. Tammy's skin removal surgery has unlocked a fresh chapter of freedom and confidence. Once limited to her home and bed, she's now stepping out with joyful energy. She's dancing publicly, filming a commercial, and connecting with fans. Her newfound mobility isn't just physical, it's also emotional. Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters radiates empowerment as she explores opportunities and relationships she once only dreamed of. 1,000 LB Sisters. Will Amy Slaton get skin removal surgery? Several 1,000 Pound Sisters stars have had skin removal surgery recently, leading to speculation that Amy Slaton will go under the knife next. Amy, who weighed 406 pounds when she made her television debut, lost enough weight to qualify for bariatric surgery. By 2024, she would weigh 276 pounds. Recent reports indicate she's anticipating skin removal surgery, as mentioned in a March 2025 trailer for 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 7, where she discussed it with her doctor. However, no confirmation of the procedure has surfaced, unlike her sister Tammy Slaton and brother Chris Combs, who both underwent skin removal surgeries in 2025. After losing 500 pounds, Tammy had excess skin removed from her neck, abdomen, and arms, while Chris also had the procedure post-weight loss. They have both shared photos of their incredible results on social media. Amy's progress has reportedly stalled, with some sources suggesting she may have regained weight, potentially complicating her eligibility. Her 2024 arrest and personal challenges, including a divorce, may have shifted her focus. Fans speculate jealousy over Tammy's transformation, but Amy's plans remain unconfirmed. The 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 7 star may pursue surgery if she meets medical criteria. Amy's last doctor visit didn't go well. She's been putting weight back on. Though Amy was initially able to lose weight fast, the 1,000 Pound Sisters star has reportedly regained some weight after her remarkable weight loss journey. Starting at 406 pounds in 2020, Amy lost enough weight to undergo bariatric surgery in 2019, eventually reaching around 237 pounds by 2024. However, recent 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 7 episodes suggest she may have regained weight, with estimates placing her at around 260 pounds. Her brother Chris Combs noted in a confessional that Amy appears a lot bigger than him, sparking concern among viewers. Amy's personal challenges, including her 2023 divorce from Michael Halterman, raising 2 sons, and a 2024 arrest for drug possession and child endangerment, may have derailed her focus on fitness. Amy herself admitted in 2023 to prioritizing mental health over weight loss. "You can't have weight loss without mental health," she said during an episode of 1,000 Pound Sisters. While she expressed hope for skin removal surgery in 2025, her doctor required her to lose an additional 30 pounds, indicating a setback. Despite these challenges, Amy's resilience and openness continue to inspire fans, who hope she'll refocus on her health goals. Amy's been on an emotional roller coaster. She got engaged but was also bitten by a camel. After giving birth to her sons, Amy and their father, Michael, announced their divorce in 2022 after 4 years of marriage. She soon started dating again, but didn't have much luck. After several failed relationship attempts, the 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 7 star seems to have met someone special. She's been dating Brian Scott Levorn, and she seems happy. During a recent episode, Brian got down on one knee at a pop-up Halloween haunted house and proposed to Amy, who said yes. They plan to marry at a haunted old insane asylum, despite the fact that the other Slatons don't approve. This is the best journey that I've ever decided to take and stick with. Though Amy has a lot to celebrate, she's had some bad luck lately too. During an episode of 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 7, Amy and Brian took her sons to a safari park across the border in Tennessee. While feeding zoo animals, through the car window, Amy was bitten by a camel. When the police were called to the scene, they found some marijuana in Brian's car. While Amy claims to have a medical marijuana prescription in Kentucky, they were in Tennessee, where her card doesn't protect her. Both Amy and Brian were arrested. Chris and Tammy had skin removal surgery recently. Amy should be inspired by her older siblings. When he made his television debut in 2020, Chris weighed over 450 pounds. His quality of life wasn't great, and he didn't want to die due to obesity, like his father. In 2022, Chris qualified for bariatric surgery and quickly lost 150 pounds. He went from weighing 450 pounds to weighing 300 pounds, and during 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 6, Chris received skin removal surgery. While lying in his hospital bed after the surgery, Chris said, "This is the best journey that I've ever decided to take and stick with." Chris wasn't the only Slaton to have skin removal surgery recently. Tammy Slaton, who weighed as much as 725 pounds at her heaviest, had bariatric surgery in 2022 and eventually lost an incredible 500 pounds. Losing so much weight so fast left its mark. She had so much loose skin dangling between her legs that she was bow-legged and struggled to maintain her balance when she walked. Tammy wanted skin removal surgery, but she had multiple setbacks. At different points, she was deemed ineligible due to her vaping habit and protein intake. Tammy's surgery was finally approved during 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 7. "Tammy, you got your surgery. I can tell by your face. You look beautiful." Tammy had skin removal surgery during 1,000 Pound Sisters Season 7, and she recently posted a sneak peek at her incredible results on TikTok. The skin removal surgery, particularly on her face and chin, has transformed Tammy's appearance. Stunned by her slimmed-down face, fans took to the comment section with messages like, "Tammy, you got your surgery. I can tell by your face. You look beautiful." The post used filters to show Tammy's face styled in different decades, emphasizing her taut skin. The post not only showcased her slimmer face but also Tammy's growing sense of confidence. Will Amy get skin removal surgery? She has work to do. Are 1,000 Pound Sisters Tammy's skin removal surgery results too extreme? Facts about the facelift. Before 1,000 Pound Sisters star Tammy Slaton got a facelift and had excess skin removed from parts of her body after losing 500 pounds, she was very anxious. Hopefully, changing her face and figure has been positive for her. Sure, she wanted to tighten up her skin, but she was used to seeing a certain woman in the mirror. Now, once again, she must deal with a drastic image change. While Tammy's weight loss journey's been amazing, her self-esteem wavers. One day, she might feel proud of how she looks, until someone puts her down online, making her question her own appeal. What's often unsaid is that Tammy looked beautiful before she opted for skin removal surgery. She had completely revamped her face and body, and she was having fun with clothes, hair, and makeup. Sure, there was loose skin, but that wasn't the most noticeable thing about Tammy. What stood out was the peace in her eyes, the light and the heat and the happiness. After turbulent years when her frustration with her weight and mobility issues made her temperamental and self-destructive, Tammy found herself.